Okay, back for take 3. I just have to plug my phone in because I don't want it to die halfway through. So tell me, is the sound better now? Unfortunately, the picture's not going to be quite as good because this is my other phone that does funky things, but I'm hoping people are going to come back. Are you coming back? Oh, there they come. Yay. Okay. Oh, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now I can't find the video. Oh, good. Good. Okay, well, I'm not standing up and I'm not going to move and I'm just going to carry on. But I can't find the video on my computer. So I have to, I'm watching the comments. There it is. There it is. Okay. Click to expand. This will give people a chance to catch up. Oh, good. Oh, phew. Okay. So we got that problem fixed. Put that over there. All right. So the card. We're going to do the card. Who knows what goes on with this stupid technology, eh? I'll tell you. So there's a happy birthday on the front. This is a die cut, and that's a die cut. And then this comes out of, what stamp set is this out of? This is out of Pansy Patch. The happy birthday is out of Sweet as a Peach because I absolutely adore that happy birthday. I'm talking. Can you hear me? Rosemary, I am talking. And then the envelope is done with Artistically Inked, which is the dies that we'll be using. Okay. This is polished pink, and I love it. Okay, is everybody hearing me still? I'm going to turn my volume on for a sec so I can... Okay, is everybody hearing me still? Okay. I'm going to turn my... Oh, good. Okay, so before things change, I'm going to carry on. So, envelope, thick basic white cardstock that is 11 by 4 1/4, and it is scored at 5.5. Then we have a piece of polished pink that is 10.5 by 4, and it's scored at 5 1/4. I think. Yep, 5 1/4. And then we have a piece of basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And a piece of Expressions in Ink designer paper that's 5 1/4 by 4. A piece of designer paper that's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And there it is. A piece that's 3 3/4 by 1. Piece of gold that's 4 by 4, and I've put adhesive sheet on the back of it. And then a piece of basic white that is 3 by 5/8. Oh, good. Hi, Marlene. Hey, you missed all the drama at the beginning. This is actually take 3, so I'm glad you could find me. Now, I'm going to do a caveat before I even start this card. When I made this one, I used adhesive sheet on the front for this piece that I cut out of the front. And I removed the backing, and it was a pain in the butinsky to get it onto the cardstock. So I want to try something different. So I'm praying that it's going to work the way I'm going to do it tonight. We'll see. Okay. So we need the card base. We need the front piece. Like that. Get all these other pieces out of the way. It is one of the best sets ever. Okay, so I'm going to put adhesive on here around the outside and not put anything in the middle, which means I'm going to have to put my glue dots on there. Because if I put adhesive in the middle, I won't be able to get it off of the front. And if I use the adhesive sheet on the back of here, Oh my gosh, it was almost impossible. It took me a long time because it's so thick, because I'm using thick basic white cardstock, and it took a long time to get all the little itty bitty pieces out. So I'm going to try it differently tonight. So if it works, yay. And if not, well, you'll have to bear with me. It's been one of those nights. Anyways. Okay. Putting my designer paper. Oops. Don't catch yet. I'm not ready for you to go down yet. Oh, Lord. Get up. There we are. Try again. Let's try not with the curvy. Oh, what is with this stuff tonight? Apparently it wants to go. So I had a visit today by my yard maintenance crew. Outside my window in my craft room looks out onto my hydrangea bushes. And sound effects, yep. And the deer, little gems that they are, were out pruning my hydrangeas for me, which means they were eating the crap out of them. They're all surrounded with fencing, and they eat. Of course, the fencing doesn't go down to the bottom, so they put their little noses in underneath and eat the bottoms, and then anything that pokes out through the holes in the fence, they get. Yeah. So, Daddy Deer went through and munch, 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 and 2 minutes after he's done, Mummy Deer comes through. So I had quite the sight this afternoon. And I invited them in for dinner, but nobody took us up on the idea. But I'm thinking that I need to go out there with my lasso, whatever you call it, and put them in the deep freeze. Look at this. It just came off because I didn't have it attached there very good. Okay, so I'm attaching it to the front, and I'm going to cut through the thick white cardstock and the designer paper. So, and that didn't hold, so I'm just going to do another strip and put a couple of more pieces on there because I don't want it to move. I'm going to cut it upside down because it tends to cut better that way. I have a friend that has the same problem. She said, dear, they certainly do. And they're not even my hydrangeas. They belong to my neighbor, but she ran out of room in her yard. So when she had 2 baby ones, she put them in my yard. And then I had it's a blue lacy, it's not the one that's the ball. It's the one that has it's a flat thing. But I have a pink one that's a ball that my kids gave me, and it's been out there with them, and it didn't like it out there. So it's in a pot. And those deer even came on our front porch and ate trimmed the one on the pot, along with all of my begonias. Okay, I'm running this through lace cap. That's it. And I'm going slow because I want this sucker to cut. Come on, go, go, go. Of course, I'm going slow, so it's really hard to push through. I guess you could use regular white cardstock instead of the thick one, and it would make it a little bit better. But, hindsight is foresight, and I didn't do that. Okay, so it's gone through once. I'm going to run it through again, back and forth. Chez Mollet, the place to dine. Absolutely. Something's eaten my tomatoes. And the neighbor had, what are they called? The bandits? What are they called? Raccoons. She had raccoons in her backyard eating her tomatoes. So I think they've migrated over to my place. Okay, so that's done. I'll take my things off here. Now the only problem with this is I might have to slip some glue dots in every once in a while just so it sticks. Make sure there's nothing left in here because I have to cut another one out. Okay, so I've cut that. And now I'm going to pop this out like this. See, it's a little tricky to get out of here. But it's all in how you hold your tongue. And you just persuade it. Don't rip it. There we go. I'll get rid of the extra pieces. So now we have our hole in the front. And we have this. And now, because I didn't put adhesive on here, this will just come right off. See, now if there was adhesive there, I'd have to push all these little things out manually, and these little tiny ones are a pain. So this is where I didn't put the adhesive on. So this should just, when I separate it, this just pull off of here. Oh, and look, it's leaving behind all of its, a lot of its little bits too. Oh, this is exciting. It worked. I'm so excited. Holy man. There we are. Look what it did. It left behind all the little bits. There's not one left on there. And then there's this. See all these little bits that would have been so hard to get out? Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, ladies. Ah, I'm excited. Yes, raccoons, little buggers. Oops, sorry. Sometimes we sit in our eating room in our kitchen and watch them going up and down the trees. They come down the trees head first. It's really funny to watch. Okay, now I'm going to put my Tombow dots on now and then let it rest. But I've got to find my mat. Where is my mat? There it is. There's one anyways. Yeah, I'm cleaning, so God only knows where this stuff is now. Come on. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Tonight's a night for experimentation, right? The trick is not to use adhesive, Jean. Yep. Okay. Let's clean this off. I'm going to do a pile of Tombow. The trick to doing this is not to move it. Don't let it move around on your mat, or you'll get glue on the other side. Okay, so now it's sticky already because there's not a lot of glue on there. That worked well too. Okay, I wonder if I... Oh, there's my other mat. I got another one just in case I need it. I did, Wendy. And it worked really well. Okay. So now that one is going to go on the inside of this one. So it's going here. And I kind of want it to be cohesive and the same way, sort of. So I took it out like that. So I'm going to put it in. Make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, wait. I forgot. Get off my finger. You have to put this in the card first because it goes in the hole. Because the hole lines up with everything. So this is going to go in here like this. I haven't made this card for a long time, so this is an experiment tonight, I'll tell you. Now you close this. Let's Let's just give it a little bit of a bone fold to make it sit down a little bit better than it is. There we go. Now, take this and do this. So I'm just pushing it down through the hole so that it all lines up. I never did watch Wendy's video to see how she did this, so I have no idea if I'm doing this right or wrong, but it works. She may very well have a much easier way to do this. But it worked really well with the sponge and no adhesive on the front. Oops, it's a little bit out of whack there. Let's move that a bit. This is a fiddly card, but oh my gosh, it's so worth the fiddle if you have time. If you have the time to fiddle. There we are. Push that down, make sure. Oh, where's my block? I'm just going to use my block to make sure I've got good adhesion there. Now, when I close this, see, it's in the hole. Ah, it worked. That's exciting. Okay, but now we have to do this one, because that's the gold one is what shows through there. So I have the gold, have the die, and this is 4x4, I think. Yeah, and it's got adhesive sheet on the back of it. So we just use my Post-it notes. Hold it in place because I'm going to cut this upside down because it's got adhesive sheet back here. Ugh. It has to be for a very special person, but then I figure everybody I send a card to is a special person. I used to, when I first started, if there was a card that I really, really, really liked, I would give it to my hubby. And then it wouldn't leave my house. You are all special, Valerie. Yes, you are. So don't forget about my launch party on Saturday. Oh, I better get busy and get that stuff scheduled. Holy man, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to be up late tonight. So it's going to start at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which is 2 o'clock Mountain time, and then you can convert to whatever time frame you're in. And it's going to start with a live at 1 o'clock, and then every hour, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to be live, and then 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. I think that's it. I've got videos to queue up to keep you entertained in between my lives. And there's going to be, of course, there's going to be like displays, and I've got samples and lots of questions. So it's going to be done on Zoom for those of you in my VIP group that want to do Zoom, so that it's a bit more interactive and I can answer your questions in real time. And I'm going to stream it to my Facebook page, not my VIP group, but to my Facebook page. And I don't want to put the Zoom link on my Facebook page because it's public, and I don't want the public to get I don't want the public to have access to the Zoom link, so that'll be posted in the VIP group, which is the one you're in now. And then I'll stream it live to my page so that everybody can enjoy it. Wow, Wendy, I mailed that on, when did I mail it? Monday? Nope, Monday was holiday. I mailed that Tuesday. You got it already? I'm impressed. Thank you, Canada Post. Yeah, so while you're watching if you go to my Facebook group or my Facebook page and share the video, I would appreciate it. Okay, so I've got the gold one. So I've got the schedule is going to post and everything. So now I'm going to take the backing off and do the same thing with this one and put it. Oh, wait. Got to put the designer paper on there first. Forgot. To put this on there. Where did I put my adhesive? Boy, this Stampin' Seal is really cooperating this time. Though I'm almost finished and it's still being really good and coming when I need it to come. I'm impressed. Either that or I've finally learned how to use it. Okay, so this is going to go on here like that. Then when I close this, I'm going to put this in through there. So now I got to take the adhesive off of the back. And when I do that, I'm rolling it like this. So that helps to release all those little itty bitty pieces that are still hanging in there. You don't get them all, but you get like 80 or 90% of them. And then I have another piece of a sheet here because I had to piece it. There. Now we'll get rid of these extra ones. See, that doesn't leave too many pieces behind, does it? It works really well by rolling it off like that. Of course, it's always the little ones that are so picky. Would have been smart if I had a... Oh, I know what I can use. Where's my note? It helps if you have a piece of scrap paper that you can get all the little pieces off. I love this. The designer paper and the colors in this card are so pretty. So I just put it down against the scrap paper and push the little bits through, and they should stick onto your scrap paper when you lift it up like that. Lots of tips tonight for getting rid of these little itty bitty things. Oops, of course, then they stick to you. Oops, there's a big one. There. Okay. Now, I got any on my fingers because that becomes annoying after a while. There we go. Okay. Now, we do the same thing again. Put it in the hole. Push it down. And this one hasn't got Tombow on it, so it's a little bit easier to work with than the other one is. And just push it through to the other end. Ooh. Come on, let go. There we are. Come on. Oops. Don't rip them off, Mollet. There. And attach it really good. This is such a cool way to make sure you get good adhesion. So now when I close that, look at that. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. I love when things work. Now, I've got another tip for you. See this photopolymer stamp? It's not sticking to the block unless I really push on it. That's because it's picked up a lot of oils and stuff on there. So get your hand sanitizer. And, ooh, this one's dusty. I was using this one to clean my desk off. Put a little bit on a piece of paper towel or a Kleenex. And just clean the back of your stamp. Just like you clean your blocks. You can clean your block at the same time if you want. But I don't know whether you can see that or not, but there's definitely a gray around there. Then when you put it on here, there it goes. See? No more moving. Okay. Now, we need the happy birthday. Where's the strip? There it is. Happy birthday. And we're going to do it in polished pink. Put the lid back on my Tombow. Oops, wrong Tombow. I have two of them going here. Okay, so this stamp, I wanted it not all in line. I wanted to be able to do this with it. So I cut it. I just hacked it in half. And it's, ooh, this one needs cleaning too. It's really easy to put it back in there. Just line your edges up, push it in, and away you go. There, now I've got a whole stamp again. I'm getting really good at cutting these suckers. Okay, we'll put that right about there. Can you see what I'm doing, or am I down too far? Happy birthday to me. All right, scissors. I'm gonna cut it off. What is going on? What happened to my video? Uh-oh, now you're looking at my ceiling. Come on. What is going on? I know. That's not good. Is it all scrambly for you guys too? There's something going on with our internet. It's so annoying. We'll just have to put up with it till it straightens itself out. And I flag the end. Get some dimensionals on there. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody around here has started something up. Some piece of equipment or something. There we are. Now we're back. Yay. Okay, where's my card? There it is. Put the happy birthday on. We have this mysterious Shaw Open Network that shows up in our area every once in a while, because we stream our TV through our tablet onto our TV. So we watch online TV, and every once in a while it just kicks us out. We'll be watching away and it'll just say, nope, you're done. And then we look and it's that stupid Shaw Open. Okay, so now we have this left to do. So I'm going to put this piece in here. Nope, no wind, no heavy rain, nope. I'm going to put this piece on the bottom here, like that, and then I'll stamp that. But I want to put this on first so I know where to stamp. Ooh, okay, so tell me. Oh, isn't that interesting? Those are different colors. This is Magenta Madness. And I made this one with polished pink. Oh, interesting. Shows you what the difference between the two is. So now I want to know, shall I use the pink side? Can you see this? Shall I use the pink side like this card? Or shall I use the green side? Tell me, pink or green? And I'll just pretend it's there and we'll stamp the sentiment in there. Green side, green. Let's see, we have 1 pink, 2 pink, 1 green, another pink, another pink. Okay, I think green is losing. Another pink. Oh, and there goes my signal again. Oh. Pink one. Pink one. So I'm putting the pink side down. Get this done before we lose signal again. And look, I got Magenta Madness out. So on this card, I've used Magenta Madness cardstock and polished pink ink. On this one, I've used polished pink cardstock and Magenta Madness ink. Oh well. Oh, I know what I did. When I redid my storage behind me, I swapped sides for the in colors, and I didn't look at what I was doing. I just grabbed it from where it usually is, and apparently it's not the right one, but we're going with it. Can't change it in the middle of a card. There we are. Okay, this one's going in there. Yeah, I know my signal keeps dropping, Wendy. I don't know what's going on with my internet. You know, you pay a fortune for the highest speed that Shaw has, and then it keeps dropping you. It's truly annoying, let me tell you. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that. So there's our card. Close that and you get that one. Close this and you get that one. Pretty cool, eh? Now we just have to do the envelope. And I'm going to use, where's my dirty paper? Uh-oh, no dirty paper. Uh-oh, hang on, got a good piece of dirty paper. There we are. Flower is going to be in Magenta Madness or polished pink, depending on which one. Oh, good, Val. You'll have to send me a picture of it. Anybody who decides to make this card, send me a picture of it. I might just have to put you in a draw for something. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? I love it. I love it. Or you don't have to make this card. Make any card out of the artistically inked stuff. The stamp set, the designer paper, whatever you have. And then send me a picture of it. Or comment, put a picture in the comments. And I will put you in a draw. And I'll send you a card. I agree, Janet. When I saw it, I knew I had to make it. So there we are. I'm thinking I like the polished pink better than the Magenta Madness because this is a bit in your face. And when I grab Magenta Madness, I grab just jade. And this one uses soft succulent. So there you go, the difference between Magenta Madness and just jade, or polished pink and soft succulent. But you know, it goes. It works. So there we are. There's that part. And there's that part. Wonder what the difference is. Oh, yeah. Almost have to do this with the envelopes. Okay, ladies. So, do you want to see? You're very welcome, Jean. Do you want to see a sneak peek of the penguin cards? I think I might have done this already once. Okay, so I'm just going to share. There's 4 of them in the class, and you still have time to register. 2. Oh, but I can only show you 2 because I haven't made Wendy's. I can only show you mine. Oh. Uh-oh. One of my cards lost its sequin. I'll have to figure out where that comes from. Okay. Here comes card number 1. It's going to go through. There we are. That's got all its sequins. That's card number 1. And here's card number 2. Blingy, blingy. This is the one that's lost its sequin. Comes right there. So there you go. Those are 2 of the 4 cards that are included in the Penguin Party class. And you can get the card kits for $35 plus postage if you live out of town because you're getting designer paper and stuff. Or $77.25 for the card kits and the bundle, the penguin bundle. We are covering, I'm trying to find my penguins. I lost my penguins. There it is. We are covering the shipping and the tax on the bundle if you decide you want to order the bundle. Try to get it so it doesn't shine in your eyes. So this is the bundle. And then with the $35, you get 1/4 of a package of designer paper and 1/4 of a package of snowy white velvet and a roll of the white organdy glitter ribbon and a package of sequins along with your 4 card kits for $35. And if you live out of town, it's plus postage. So you have until the 12th, which is Sunday. That's cut off. I love the penguins. Oh my God, the penguins. Yes, the punch is on back order, but all of the cards that need to have punches done, like you might have seen one of them is black glitter and the white velvet paper. I'm going to do that punching for you. So all you might have to do if you don't want to fussy cut the penguin, all you'll have to do is just add your penguin after once the punch arrives. And I don't think the ribbon is also on back order, and I don't know how the class is going to go without the ribbon, but it's on back order till November the 1st in North America, Jean, so everybody is the same. And the ribbon, I didn't check to see when the ribbon is due in. I wonder if it's going to be in before that. So let me go and have a look real quick while we're here. Yeah, and then on the October the 1st, I'm going to have a virtual class. So if you sign up with me or with Wendy, you are welcome to come and join in on the class. The ribbon is back ordered until the 20th of September. So hopefully it will come and I'll get it shipped out to you. Hopefully by the 1st of October, but I can't guarantee that. And I'm not going to have enough because I've only got about 1/4 of a roll left because mine's on back order too. And I don't have enough to give you pieces. So we'll have to play that part by ear. We'll see what happens. Okay, ladies. Well, thanks so much for spending time with me tonight. Has anybody got any questions before I stop the take number 3 of my video for tonight? It was difficult getting things started tonight, I'll tell you. But that's okay. Thanks for hanging in and joining me through the whole thing. If you need... Oh, thanks. Thanks, Holly. I'll keep that in mind. Let me write myself a note that Holly has glittered organdy. Just write a note. Because you know, the minute I hang up, Holly has and the ribbon. Thank you. And then when I get yours in, I'll just mail it off to you. You're very welcome. And thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening or have a tight sleep. Tomorrow night I'll be back and we're going to play. It's late night Stampin', so it's collaboration night, and I'm going to use the Hats Off bundle. So put your thinking caps on and we'll create something hats off tomorrow. I don't know whether it'll be pink or blue or green or purple, but we're going to create something together. I'm sure, as usual, it'll be good. Oh, I'm learning how to read between the lines, Holly. Thanks, everybody. Stampin' Smiles, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.